This is a shortcut to create the assignment. So I give you the example because actually when we want to create an interrupt timer, we can use the external library. This one, the library called timer1. You can see from this URL. And then this is the original code for the timer. It's very useful for when you want to do some do some multitasking job. For the example, this is a very short source code to do the timer. So the first one, you have to create a timer, and then PWM. Actually, it's not necessary for the interrupt timer. Okay, we use only this one to set the frequency of the timer, and then we have to attach some callback function. Attach attach interrupt callback function. So what is callback? I think uh, maybe someone you heard before about the callback. So when we talk about the callback, it means the function that will be called after something finished. For this case, after interrupt, after timer counter is finished. What is timer counter finish? Actually, for the timer, actually inside the timer, when you put some when you put some frequency, 1 hertz for the example, when it want to create when it want to create a timer 1 hertz for you, it will count the number, count the number, count the number until the timer is overflow. The timer is overflow means the counting number is greater or equal the time that you set. When the timer is overflow, this function, the callback function or the function that we put here will be called. Another 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 word that you will be heard is ISR in the or we call interrupt service routine. ISR and callback function is also the same. Okay, so but for the Tinkercad, we have some problem about the how to import the library. Okay, we have the problem to import the library from the timer one to here. That's why I create the function for you. Actually, you can copy this function to do your assignment, and then you can initial the interrupt timer from here. Initial interrupt timer, hertz, okay. And then don't forget about the ISR because that this is the callback function. ISR will be called when interrupt timer is overflow. Okay, and this line don't edit this line. Okay, this is the default. So The benefit of the interrupt is the multitasking. We can do routine. This is the main routine, right? I will copy to here. The benefit of the interrupt is we can create another routine to do our job. Previously, you have only one routine, right? This one, while loop. Routine means routine means one while loop that you have. So if you have two routines, it means you can create two while loop at the same time. And the ISR will the frequency of the speed of the ISR loop. It depends on the timer frequency that you put here. For this example, I try to write some output to LED pin 1. That is the pin number 8. Right now we have two loops. The first routine to control LED number 0, and then second routine control LED number 1. But based on my experience, when you use the routine number 2 or interrupt service routine, don't put any delay. Don't put any delay because it will affect the total speed of the, I don't know. You can adjust some speed with the frequency because this is the frequency of the interrupt service routine. And then you can use the variable to counting something. For the example, if we put 2 Hz here, it means ISR will be called. Every the frequency of ISR is 2 Hz, or it will be called, every 500 milliseconds. It will be called every 500 milliseconds. So if we put some toggle here, it means first time toggle will be 1. Second time toggle will be changed from 1 to 0. If we put if here, it means our frequency will be divided. We can divide our frequency by use some programming skill, some use the variable to create the condition here. Right now, you have to try to generate a signal using your ISR pin. You can use the oscilloscope to measure the frequency. Negative pin, and then connect the positive pin to the LED, the anode of the LED. Okay, try to run again. Try to run again. So you can change the frequency here. Division 500 milliseconds. Okay. Right now the time per division. Usually we call time per div. Okay. You will got 500 milliseconds per division for on. Okay. And for turn off state, you will got the time of zero state is also 500 milliseconds. If I try to do something fun, the time is increased, right? I just put some, I just use some variable to change things, put some condition to create the delay of the digital write. For the example, I put another toggle, I put another toggle, and then you can create the delay time using, I forget toggle, and then you can create the delay time using the variable. This idea to create your assignment and your maybe your your programs in the future. Okay.